Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How are you? It is Saturday night. What is everybody up to? I hope you're having a good time. It just started raining here, and that means that Dale and the grandkids will probably be showing up very shortly because we were all downtown at our local festival called the Gizzard Fest. Yes, it's all about the gizzards, eating gizzards and stuff. And they've been down there. He's been down there with the kids, and they've been riding the rides and all that stuff. So we all walked around together for a little while, and uh, we ate some food. Had to get an elephant ear. You've got to get an elephant ear when you go to like a carnival fair type thing, right? That was super good. And then the kids got corn dogs. Then just a few minutes later, they were still hungry. So, has anybody ever had something called butterfly butterfly fries or butterfly chips or something? I don't know. We'll talk about it again in a minute, but let's see who all is here. So we have John is here. Miss Crochet Queen. Miss Crochet Queen, hello. Do crochet? Sorry. Catherine's here. Sean is here. I didn't see you today, Sean. I didn't get to come to the Jackson Lansing diamond painting meetup thing today because, well, I was doing all this stuff with grandkids and going to Gizzard Fest and all that stuff. And Beth's bookish reviews. I bet Beth reads books. My goodness. We got some fun people here today. Hello, Joe, and Marion is here. Hello, Ms. Marion, and hello, Joe. Hello, Cheryl's here hanging out. Hi, Karen. I didn't get to see Karen today either. I think Karen went to the diamond painting hangout thing for a while today. Let's see who else is here. The other Joe is here. Joe, don't let me forget to talk about our special day today, what today is, okay? Amy's here. Hello, Amy. Let's see who else. Marion is in Texarkana. And then Little Rock. Okay, moving along, traveling. Blue swallowtail on the pansies. I'm certain it is super, super pretty. I'm certain it's pretty. Gina's here. Hi, Gina. Well, Miss Crochet Queen, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. Your first time. I'm happy you're here. Becky's Diamond Bling is here. Hello, Becky. Sherry is here. Marion's headed to Ohio. Yeah. So you're taking your time. We know how Marion travels. They take their time. They travel a few hours a day as they move across the country. So she'll be here. She'll be here in time, I'm sure. Let's see who else is here. Joyce is here. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Allison is here. Hello. Hello, hello. April's here. I saw April yesterday hanging out as we're working on some crochet. Did I see your daughter? Did I see your daughter? Karen, was she selling marshmallows? Because if she was, I saw somebody selling marshmallows. And I remember I asked you about the last craft sale that I went to. Somebody was selling marshmallows, but it wasn't your daughter. Was this one your daughter? Because I didn't talk to this one if that was her. I asked the last girl. So then I was like, oh, that wasn't her. So now I'm like, I'm gun shy. You know what I mean? Hello, Brenda and Sue Bell. Joe, you don't know what an elephant ear is? Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. Okay, let me finish saying hello to people, and then we'll talk about what an elephant ear is. Valerie's here. Anita's here. Sparkle Dust and Diamonds is here. Crochet is your real passion. I know. I have too many passions. That's my problem. I have too many passions, too many things I love. And that means I don't get too much of any one thing done, right? Got too many passions. Anyhow. Let's see. Who else? Jess is here. Hi, Jess. Hello. Oh, you just went to dinner. That's so nice. You went to dinner for your son's birthday. Where'd you go? Was it good? I hope it was good, right? We got birthdays coming up. I mean, we got birthdays in June. Starts with my niece on June 4th, me June 14th, and my daughter is June 24th. And then we have a few more in July. It's like, ooh, everybody was born in the summer. Oh, it was her selling the marshmallows. I should have said something to her. Like I said, I think I'm just a little gun shy after the last marshmallow selling person wasn't her. Anyhow. Oh boy. Sue's here. Hello. Mittenello. I should have. Okay. Now I know. Hi, Shannon. How's Shannon? Da-dum. Anybody else? Anybody else? The only place I have elephant ears were in Michigan. What? Okay. I have guests coming on. We're going to ask them. Sue knows about elephant ears. She's in Illinois. Okay. She knows about them. Olive Garden. Yum. Can I just go eat breadsticks all night? That would be great. But just give me breadsticks. Lots and lots of breadsticks. Beth is June 10th. See? The June babies. We got lots of them. Lots of June babies. Hi, Kathy. Okay, we're going to talk about an elephant ear. We got to talk about that. Marion knows about elephant ears. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, goodness. The county fair, right? See, you go to the fair and you get the elephant ears. And hello, Angela. How are you? Yeah, Karen's birthday was the 4th. That's right. Happy birthday to Karen. Her birthday was the 4th. That's the same day as my niece's birthday. I think I was a little late in wishing Karen a happy birthday, but I got it in there, Karen. I got it in there, right? Better late than never. Better late than never. All right. So I'm glad you're all here. Oh, see, Gina knows. Gina knows what they are. The elephant ears. Aren't those pig ears that the dogs eat? They don't eat elephant ears, do they? I think aren't they pig ears? I don't know. Oh, and Sue's in July. Oh my gosh, all these summer birthdays. We're doing great around here. The kiddies are doing great. Like I said, those grandkids. Grandkids. It has been just a plethora, a whole bunch of grandkids, just grandkids. I'm telling you. So anyhow, let's bring on our guests because I told them we would do what we were going to do, and we were going to we do it early, and then they could be excused. They could be excused. They could go on their merry way for the rest of the evening, and yeah, I wouldn't take up their whole night. So anyhow, as you know, we're doing the Craftibly Craze, and I know there's a bunch of people doing it. I don't know how many. Brandy has got the information, though. She has got the information, so she's going to tell us how many there are. But I know there's a bunch because I keep scrolling through the Facebook post, and I'm just like, wow, there's a bunch, so we'll find out how many. See, here's the garage door. Hang on. I'm going to close my office door real quick because we know what's going to happen here any second. 2 adults and 3 children come barging in the house. So, all right. So let's get Brandy on. Brandy's got our info. Hey, Brandy, how you doing? So, Brandy,
I am doing good. First off, I want to make sure if elephant ear is the same thing that I know it is, it's a pastry.
It is. Yep.
Yeah,
so,
we have them, but we generally tend to go for funnel cakes around here.
So funnel cakes are very similar, except the funnel cake, they just take that dough. It's all fried. They just do it all in a fryer, right? So funnel cakes, they kind of take the dough and they go and make it more weird little bumpy shapes that all cook together. And an elephant ear is more just a flatter, more solid piece. But I believe they're exactly the same, the same dough and whatnot. So
I think so because they taste very similar in taste.
They do. All right. And let's also bring on Miss Kara. because she's hanging out with us tonight for a little while. Hi.
Hello.
My goodness. It has been such a long time since I've seen the three of us together somewhere.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so elephant ear to me is a plant in the caladium family. That's what I know elephant ear to be. The bit, you know what I'm talking about, Mindy? You're at
Yes.
the That's
Yes.
why I don't know it as a food. It's a plant.
Yeah. Yep. It is.
And
It is that
Texas-
too.
And
Now,
it's
they're giant leaf
yes.
green
yes.
plants.
Huge.
Yes.
So
Yep.
in Texas, we don't have elephant ear. We have turkey legs, funnel cakes, and everything you can conceivably fry. Fried Oreos, fried butter, all that. That's what we
Yeah. We don't
And
have
Kool-Aid.
fried butter, but this one place that we got this other thing, which, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I've never heard of those before. But they had fried Oreos, fried Twinkies, fried pickles, fried zucchini. And then they had these things called, I think they're called butterfly chips or butterfly fries or something.
not.
Anybody ever heard of those? I'd never heard of them.
But Mindy, who fries butter?
I don't.
Fries butter.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ugh.
Kara, we have fried Kool-Aid here.
What?
Yeah.
How do you fry Kool-Aid?
You can fry anything.
Because they pour the Kool-Aid in the batter and then fry the batter.
So it's really just flavored batter that they flavored with Kool-Aid, right?
I guess.
Yes.
So
Now-
the butterfly chips were very interesting. I have it on video, so you'll get to see them. But it's like they took potato and they spiraled it. And it's like some of them were like this long.
Mm-hmm.
And so then they fry that, these big long spirals of potato,
Mm-hmm.
and then they put stuff on them like cheese and sour cream and the little chive things. on
That
top.
sounds delicious.
They were really good, but they did need salt. I don't think they salted the potatoes at all. So they needed some salt. But
Okay.
fried butter.
But Kara, you need to try an actual elephant ear pastry. It is really good. It is really good.
Okay.
So,
I'll have to.
They're just, I mean, they're like this big. They're the size of a big old plate, you know?
Oh.
And they fry them and then they put cinnamon sugar on top of them with butter. Or you can also get fruit on top of them. Like you can get apple, like, you know, warm, gooey apple, like apple pie filling, or they have some other different types of fillings. They're so good, though. They're really good, anyhow. But the fried butter thing, that one just, that blows my mind. I don't know.
I've had a fried Oreo. Fried Oreos are good. They're really good. But I've never tried fried
I
butter.
love fried Oreos.
They had them. They had them at the place that had the butterfly chippy things. So I don't know. Well, Berta, that there is one more elephant ear, which belongs to the animal. That's true. But we're not eating those. We're not, not cutting off elephants' ears to eat them. That's, no. Anyhow, they're so good.
No.
So good. And of course, Gizzard Fest is all about the gizzards, because Joe's Gizzard City is in downtown Potterville, world famous, been on diners, drive-ins, and dives twice. Guy has been to my little town twice, and I missed him both times. Anyhow, not that I'm salty about it or anything. Anyhow, but it's all about the gizzards, and I've never had a gizzard. I will never try a gizzard. That's not going to happen. So, anyhow.
And I
don't do gizzards. I do livers.
No.
No.
I will eat. You can ask Brandy. I will eat just about anything. I am not a picky eater, but green peas, no. Chicken livers and gizzards, no. Other than that, I'm good.
Chicken liver is so good. Fried chicken liver is really good. It's creamy and it's good.
Those are okay, though it's like chitlins too. Those are body parts that are used to digest an animal's food, and no, just no, not happening.
No.
So that's gross.
Well, I can't be the only one that likes chicken livers.
You might be.
No, a lot of people like them. I just cannot. I can't. I just can't.
Well, there you go. You got one person. One person's with you there.
Yeah.
Joyce is just going,
Right, well, listen,
right? I'm telling you.
Unless you've tried them, you can't. Oh.
Brandy, my mother tried to make me eat liver. I mean, once a month at least, she was making liver and always tried to make me eat it. And no, I know what liver tastes like, and never, ever, ever will I eat liver ever.
Yeah, I can't do regular liver. It has to be fried chicken livers, and it has to be fried. I don't like gizzards, not just because they're too tough, but chicken liver, fried chicken liver, has a very creamy texture, and it's really good. I don't do liver with anything else. Just fried chicken liver.
That's my problem. An organ that's creamy. Oh,
right.
No.
No, exactly. We're not doing it. Nope, not at all. No, gross. But yeah, so I mean, here's these men, and they were men, all of them, doing the gizzard eating contest while we were there. So that, they're at the table, they got their water, and it was like they all had like the same amount of the fried gizzards. And it was who ate them first, who finished their plate full first. So interesting. I was just like, and it was a lot. It was a big old pile of gizzards. Anyhow, if you want world-renowned gizzards, come to my little town of Potterville, because they are world-renowned. Anyhow.
Hope people have their Pepto-Bismol ready. Ooh.
Exactly, right? Oh, I mean, I imagine they're kind of like a slider, right, Kara? They're just going to...
Oh, I don't know.
They're just going to go right on through, just whoop.
Oh, Lord.
John, I've had rattlesnake. I've had fried rattlesnake. It tastes just like chicken. It really does.
Oh, goodness. You're one of those.
I will eat weird stuff. I have had rattlesnake as well. It's good. It's good. Just no liver.
Does it taste like chicken, Kara? Do you agree?
It does, somewhat. I don't know what else it tastes like, but I've eaten rabbit. I've eaten rattlesnake. I mean, I am not a picky eater, but they're just two foods.
Well,
like, don't serve it.
A neighbor of ours, when I was growing up as a kid, tried to pass off this dish as a chicken dish at a neighborhood picnic thing. She's like, yeah, it's chicken. And I took one bite of that, and I'm like, no, this is not chicken. This is not chicken. It was rabbit. And it does not taste like chicken. Rabbit does not taste like
rabbit
chicken.
Does not taste like chicken.
No.
I like rabbit, though. I've eaten rabbit. It's okay.
Well, I did too, like one bite.
I live here in Florida and have yet to try fried gator. I know gator tail. I have not done the fried gator. I've stayed away from it. I don't know why everybody says it tastes like chicken, but I have not tried the fried gator, and I refuse to try frog legs. I can't do it. I can't.
It's just another meat, Brandy. Just another meat.
Nope. No froggy leggies for me. No, thank you.
Misty. Yeah, that's Miss Misty. Let me see Miss Misty. You guys, I knew the kids would come and immediately the kittens would be out. This is Misty.
Oh, how Sweet.
Yeah. She's like, isn't she adorable though?
She
She
is.
is adorable.
Goodness.
She is the most timid. She's the most timid of the three kitties. She's the hardest to warm up to people. She's the hardest to catch. She's just like, no. So
Typical female.
typical female.
Yeah, yes.
There
Okay.
you go. Yeah.
Well, let's go romp with your brothers.
Gonna romp with the brothers and the grandkids. I'm certain, right? John will eat anything that won't eat him first.
Oh.
Oh, I can't imagine. No. Anyhow. Yeah, I've never had a frog leg either. I am the picky person, but you know that. You guys all know that. Anyhow.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The other one, he's getting better. He's getting better. He moves the leg. He uses the leg. It's still kind of, the back foot kind of turns out a little bit. So he's kind of like sideways on it a bit, but it's getting there. It is getting there. That's Smokey. That's Mr. Smokey. He's so cute. He's my little sexy man. That's what I call him. He's got these eyes. You just look into his eyes and it's just like, he's something.
Can't tell him no.
He's adorable. Absolutely adorable. So anyhow. But yeah, so that's been my day. Been down there eating the fair food, all that good stuff. Checking out all the vendors. Look at John. Bear, squirrel, frog legs, coon, possum. John.
Woo, we're getting a little exotic, John.
Woo-hoo. Oh, goodness.
We have possum here. We're the possum festival. We have a possum festival in August here. I still ain't had possum either.
A possum festival?
Oh, Brandy has shown me
Yes. And
pictures
so
of the possum festival, and it is wild. It is outrageous.
Okay, so we have a possum king and queen. Now, normally, when you have like a beauty pageant, it's a beauty pageant.
Yeah.
Not here. Possum festival, king and queen. They have to be dressed very outrageous.
They're the
they're very
of people I've ever seen. It's like the people you see at Walmart on steroids. It's awful. It is awful.
I can only imagine. Possums are not like.
It is very hillbilly-ish.
I'm sure.
Very hillbilly-ish.
Possums are not very nice creatures. They're not. They're ugly. They're pathetic. They're nasty. They'll eat my chickens. They'll, Oh, what? Sue.
They have where the kids hold them. They have a hog calling contest.
Calling.
Chase the chickens.
What? Why are they calling hogs if it's a possum festival?
Because it's a country festival that they share the love of the country and what they think people do. It's just the weirdest. Yeah.
Sue, is there seriously a turkey testicle festival? Seriously? A turkey testicle festival? That's even hard to say. Say that 3 times fast. Oh, I can't imagine. I cannot imagine that. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, we think we have a woodchuck. You want a woodchuck? John, ever eaten woodchuck before? Oh, man. If we catch it, he's
John Hunts. If he can kill it, he can eat it.
Right. Yes. If you can kill it, you can eat it. Oh, gosh. Anyhow, not me. Not me. No. Your dad ate what? Turkey testicles? Joe, is that what you're talking about? Turkey testicles? Because I mean that, right? Sue, we learn something new every day, every single day. And right, that's what I was thinking, Karen. Any excuse to have a festival. There's a festival for everything. I mean, around here, there's a festival for this and this.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, John has eaten them. Oh, John.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you're a little too far for me to ship one to you. We might have one for you here pretty soon, but oh, goodness gracious. Oh, a cow, pig, just all the testicle meats, huh? Okay.
Oh,
That's
mm,
another
okay.
no.
Yeah.
So I'll stick to, hamburger, steak, pork chops, ground turkey. I'll stick with those. An outhouse festival. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid to know what you do at an outhouse festival. I'm scared of that. No, we do not need any snack food table today. We are full up with roadkill. We are full up with roadkill.
Oh, my gosh.
Speaking of outhouses, so down at the festival, I mean, it's just down the city street and by the library parking lot. It's really a very small area. And there's one bathroom at the county park there, the city park. There's a bathroom. So they put out some of the porta potties, And of course, I'm drinking a Diet Coke, like a fountain drink. And there's something about fountain drinks that make me have to go to the bathroom, like all the time. So I'm going from porta potty to the library to the, So I go into the bathroom at the park, and there was another lady waiting in front of me, and we're waiting, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And there's something going on in this one stall, and we're not certain what's going on in this one stall, right?
Uh-oh.
Right?
Uh-oh.
So finally, the door opens, and this girl comes out. And then the door opens, and another girl comes out. And then I can see in the stall, and there's a girl standing on the toilet, and I'm like, it was like a clown car in the bathroom stall. I'm like, what are you guys doing in there? There's like 4 girls in one stall in this bathroom. I was like,
I wouldn't even want to guess.
I don't want to know, but I did have to make sure I cleaned off said toilet seat where the girl was standing on it, and probably the other one was too. I don't know, but gal, I would have maybe preferred to just go back to the porta potty. I don't know, but gal, it was a little something. It was a little something, Lee. I don't know what, but anyhow. So yeah, Dale brought me home. Like, he brought me home about 4:30.
Oh, wow.
And we've been down there for a while because now the kids were just riding rides. He bought them wristbands, all that stuff. So they've been down there riding rides for the last 2.5 hours. So he brought me home, and I've been able to do some things. Oh, a foursome. Thank you, Sue, for that information.
You knew she was going to say it, didn't you, Mindy?
Oh, boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, all righty. That's been the day.
Oh, that was Sue Bell. I thought it was Sue Layden.
Oh, right. Fooled you.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never known Sue Bell to be quite so spicy, but oh, goodness.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
Could be that kind of loud.
like I said I would let you guys go early and not monopolize your whole evening here, but we just got on that whole food thing, and it took on a life of its own.
You're welcome, Sue Layden. Sorry.
Or it took on a death of its own. I'm not certain. A death.
Yes.
Oh boy. All right. So,
All right,
what
so
do we got? I know there's a bunch, but how many?
66.
Yeah, I knew there was a bunch. That's a good amount.
66.
Beth just thinks they're in there filming TikToks.
Could have been. Who knows?
I'll let you know if they show up later on Dale's phone when he's watching his TikToks.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Tell
gosh.
him to look for it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, funny. Oh goodness. Anyhow, we had 66, huh? Okay, and you know what? My list of all the paintings I have, you know where that's at? It is in my kitchen on my refrigerator. So hang on. I'm going to be right back. Entertain the crowd.
Okay. We all, yeah. Well, again, I think if he finds a TikTok video, he can show Mindy and go, look what I found. Does this look familiar? Now, are you doing a wheel, Brandy?
I don't know what is wrong with my internet. It's like messing up. I'm hoping y'all can hear me because it's all robot-y here, and I'm the only one here.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh,
here it
okay.
comes.
I don't know what's happening. Everybody abandoned me, but my internet was like.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. I have my list now. I have been able to get with my lovely co-hosts. Are you over this way? To solidify our list of what paintings we have to give away for this event. We have quite a few. So
I'm actually prepared. I have mine. So we can
oh, wow, that's beautiful.
yeah.
I have mine too. They're just in the bedroom. But anyhow. So Brandy,
Mine's in a different room.
I'm telling you, Brandy is giving away the furry mystery. You know, I have my furry mystery at least a half to 3/4 of the way finished and have not finished that thing. I should get it out and finish it, shouldn't I? Anyhow, so we have that. Miss Brenda, who's in chat, donated the Watcher. I've had the Watcher sitting at my house now for I don't even know how long. She sent it to me months ago, so it's just been here ready to go. The Watcher. I have Winged Messenger. That's a Katrina Cortez, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
Winged Messenger. It's like the owl.
Yeah.
So I have that one that I'm giving away. And then Kara has two. She's got Magic of a New Dawn. Oh, this is that one. Oh, that's one with the deer. That one's pretty.
It is pretty. It's
Oh
very
yeah.
it's very painful to give away any Craftablys now, but I am.
Oh, I know, right? I know. And you also have Gracie the Gardener by Sheena Pike.
That one.
Gracie's so cute too.
I know she is.
All right.
We have a couple of people doing her.
Yeah. And you know, I have seen more and more like destashing Craftibly things. Like I saw one just today or yesterday. Somebody was destashing 3 of them. They were $80 a piece.
Yeah.
So I know. Yeah.
Crazy.
I know, right? I know. I've kind of like I've taken mine to no, they're mine. They're mine. Right.
No.
I will give away. It's hard. I will give away for this, but as far as I'm not selling my Craftibly, that ain't happening.
No. No. And I literally have enough to last me years, but you know, I'm keeping them. I'm keeping them, right? Sparkle Bless is like, I don't have any. Well, are you participating? No, maybe you're not, because maybe you don't have one even. Maybe you weren't even able to join in the event. I don't know. But anyhow, that's the paintings we have. And we're going to give one of those away. So Kara is going to do a video next week. Tell them what you're going to do, Kara. You're going to.
Well, Brandy knows we've talked several times. I was going to unbox my beautiful waterfalls. I can't find the dang thing. It is keeping me up at night. I have looked everywhere. I know it's in the house. I did an unboxing of it. Can't find it. So I'm not looking for it and don't get anything done during the event. I did find, and I'm excited to do this one because actually Brandy is at fault for this because she was doing it at the last
Chromatic Flower.
Yes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Chromatic Duet. If I can find the waterfalls between now and tonight when I kit it up, I may do that, but that's really big. And I do want to get done before the end of the event, but I've got to find those waterfalls. It's driving me nuts. I can find every other Craftibly painting I have except
I'm alive.
So, yeah. It's like Marion has offered multiple times to finish my big Michigan lighthouse.
yes.
And knowing she was coming to the retreat in May, I was hunting for it. I hunted everywhere. I hunted in my bedroom, under the bed, every place I could think, except the bottom of the pile, because I have so many in the tubes.
Yeah.
They're on top of each other and they don't stack. They're just randomly stacked, and I have bungee cords to keep them in, bottom, very back of my shelf.
Well, I know this one is in a box because it was one of the last purchases I made from Craftibly. So they were only doing the boxes. They weren't doing the tubes.
Yeah.
Anymore. So I know it's in a box.
Yeah.
I know that. That's all I know.
That's helpful, right? To even know if it's in a box or a tube or
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That's what.
So this is the one I am doing.
Nice. One with the dragon. Cute. Cute.
It's the year of the dragon. I was like, I'm gonna choose a Craftibly that has a dragon, the one I can get my hand on, and preferably smaller. So and nobody's doing this one. I'm the only one doing this one. Nobody is doing this one. So,
well, I think I'm the only one doing mine too, because so many people are like, I don't remember that. I don't remember it. I don't have the full picture here, but I have been working on it. I seriously have been working on it. Look.
Oh, nice.
So
what is that?
It's this mason jar. I should have just grabbed the whole thing. Hang on just a second. I'll show you the picture of it. Hang on.
I was going to say, someone mentioned the tubes. Craftibly very nicely donated some things for our retreat, our Crafters Paradise retreat, and they donated tubes. And I grabbed a couple of those tubes because I had a bunch, and then I was giving them to people going, oh, you need a tube. Here's a tube. Well, now, no, I am the tube hoarder because I do use those tubes all the time. When I travel or take a diamond painting anywhere to retreats, where I take my diamond paintings, they go in a Craftibly tube. So I'm not giving them away anymore. I grabbed 2 Craftibly tubes at the retreat. I wasn't greedy. I didn't grab a bunch, but I grabbed 2 more because I was like, I love those tubes.
So that was harder than I thought, just to find my little sheet, because in my absence, my stuff, which is on the kitchen table, is now being moved all around out there. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? I don't know. Anyhow, it's called Summer Sun.
Oh, yes. I remember that one. That one's so pretty. The
Right.
sunflower.
Yes.
Oh,
Little butterfly
yeah.
there. So I'm down at the bottom. I have the one butterfly, the small butterfly at the bottom is done. And I'm working on the bottom of the jar there, coming across the bottom. So
That'll be a pretty summer one to do.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I had one requirement really that I wanted to do around, because I am squared out, man. I've done so many squares. Right? Yeah, that's what Joe said. Joe's like, I don't remember that one, and why don't I have it? I was like, I don't know.
I'm shocked I don't have it because I love sunflowers.
I know, right? I mean, it's been around for a while. It's in a tube. It's one that's been around for a while.
So Chromatic Duet's around as well. I need a round too.
Right? I know.
Yeah, it is round.
It's going so fast. I mean, it's really going fast. So I haven't worked on it that much because
Chromatic Duet turns out gorgeous. I literally have it behind me.
Well,
Chromatic Duet is.
look what Dale is bringing us now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, duckling. Oh, how cute.
Because I am 2 days old.
Hi.
That is a 2-day-old little duck.
Oh,
There we go. Oh, and look, he's like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
I'm out of
I'm
here.
leaving. Isn't it cute? Crazy
Cute.
adorable.
Oh my gosh.
It's just been a whirlwind here.
Which is
Kitties,
good.
ducks. I mean, oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So cute.
We do.
Yeah.
Spring has
Cute.
sprung.
Oh, it's sprung all right. Yeah, we got kittens all over. We got ducklings all over. Oh my
Grandkids all
goodness.
over.
Grandkids all over. Oh yeah. Yeah, their last day of school was yesterday. Oh. Game on. Game on. All right. So which one are we giving away tonight? Do we know? Do we care? Does it
No.
matter?
Whichever one you choose, that's the one we're giving away tonight.
Yeah, pick one.
Preferably, because I'd prefer it not be mine this week, just because I have to be gone so much next week, all of the week, that it's impossible
That's
for me to mail out this
That's
week at
fine.
all.
Okay, let's do this. Let's give out the one that I've had the longest. Well, no, that wouldn't be true. Let's give out the one that Brenda sent me. Let's do the Watcher. The Watcher's really pretty.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Yeah.
That's the owl, right?
No, Winged
that's-
Messenger.
No, the messenger is the owl.
is
The Watcher is
owl.
the fox.
Hang on. I keep leaving you guys. Hang on. Oh.
I have the Watcher. I think it's a fox. It's really pretty. The Watcher. Bye, Lee.
Yes, chromatic duet is very confetti, but it is
So pretty.
gorgeous.
I had seen it, and then I saw Brandy doing it at the retreat, and I thought, okay, I need that. And Brandy did not add any bling to this. This was how it came, and it just is beautiful.
This
Oh,
one
you have
doesn't
it.
have a.
Look at this. It's so pretty.
This one doesn't have a picture on the end.
Gorgeous. It is.
But I think it
absolutely
is the
gorgeous.
fox. Yeah, Brenda says it's the fox. Yeah, this one doesn't have the picture on the end of the tube. Look at how pretty that is, isn't
I
it?
know. And that is no bling, no extra bling. That is just how it was started.
Yeah.
I love it.
And
Yep.
Winged Messenger is this one. Looks like that.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. But that one is a fox. Yes, it's the fox.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we'll do that one first.
All right.
Awesome.
Who is the lucky winner this week?
Well, let's see. Let's put a little number generator here on my phone. Let's see.
66, you said, Brandy, 66 entries.
Yep. Number
66, yes.
generator. 1 through 66. All right. Well, here we go. Let's just get right to it. All right. So here's our, come on, show up. There we go. There it is. Okay. Generate. Boop, boop, boop. 35. Number 35.
All right.
And I have this one.
Number 35. And I do believe she might actually be in the chat. I know her husband's in the chat.
Oh.
Number 35 is Dawn Sloat, and she is doing 4th of July.
Yay. All right. Yay, yay, yay. Congratulations, Dawn.
Dawn!
Now, I just hope Dawn doesn't have it. Is Dawn here? Are you here, Dawn? I know we've seen John because John's eating all the roadkill.
Sean's
I know. Wait. John's here. Is your wife here, John?
Yeah, Dawn's winning paintings. John is eating roadkill.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
Oh my God.
Well, we know John is here, so he can definitely tell Dawn if she's not here. But anyhow.
No,
So-
Dawn's here. Dawn's here. She says no, she does not have that one. Woohoo!
Guess what? You do now. So it is the fox, right?
All right.
It's
All
really
right, ladies. I hate to draw and run, but I'm
Oh no.
actually going to another Zoom meeting.
Oh, well, zoom for you.
But I'm excited. I will start Chromatic Duet and I will post in the group when I kit up. I'm excited.
Perfect. Sounds great. All right. Well,
Thanks for
You're
having
gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Perfect. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Well,
And I'm not going to take up any more of your time.
that's fine.
So
Like I said, we're doing this quick and down and dirty and letting you guys go. I mean, shoot, it's already been 45 minutes.
yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of down and dirty, you and I are going to have to talk at some point because somehow I keep choosing series that didn't say on the outside that there was stuff on the inside. Dadgummit. I mean,
so you're cutting your teeth.
Oh my God!
Cutting your teeth on some spicy books, huh?
Well, okay, because the series I'm reading now is the first one of it, and it's a fae, like fairies and stuff like that, fae world. And they call it I guess I should have realized it was called a reverse harem. So I didn't understand. I just thought we were going to India, but it's not India.
Oh, well,
It's well, I'm already turning red, dadgummit, because I've been I'm like, what the, but now I'm already into the story and I like the story, but whoa, good God.
So she's having a good time.
I'm having something. This is I don't even remember the name of the thing. I saw it on Instagram and it was like magical fae because it's something about the midnight. I got excited because it said like vampires, but this is called the Midnight Fae, and they don't like the term vampires. They're fae, and they're called the Midnight Fae. And I'm just like,
that's right.
I didn't understand. I thought we were going to India when I read that.
Jess is like, you'll be ready for anything after this. And yes, Joe, that's exactly what it is. Yes. It's one girl and a bunch of guys instead of one guy and all of his girls. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that's what that was. Otherwise, I don't. But now I've gotten into the story. So they do. It has a plot, but there's just some very, and they're not. Some of it's all inside the head. But I'm going, daggum, you people! Like it's a lot.
That is funny.
It's a lot.
Yes, it is. That's hysterical. I'm loving it.
I'm like, how is it that I have not run into any of these type of books until you got?
It's just kind of rubbing off.
And I knew I was in trouble because everything was so innocent and everything, and it just said that she was, oh, he's like cute looking, but then all of a sudden one word popped out in the middle of the page and I went, whoa, wait, hey, wait, what? And then more started coming after it. And I'm like, whoa, what did I just get myself into? Oh my God. I said, this is a Mindy book. This is a Mindy book.
You're going to have to tell me what book it is. You're going to have to let me know.
This is definitely up your alley. I will just say there's been, if this is light spice, it's woo. Ooh, she can't even escape in her dreams.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Yep.
And at first I was like, well, she's supposed to be with one person, but then there's these multiple guys, and now I understand why it calls it that, because I'm like, well, y'all are y'all trying to do everything together? Because what's happening here?
Well, if you ever hear the term like you choose or why choose or that's another one you might not have heard about. Be careful with those.
I've never heard of that either.
Everybody's like, what book is it, Brandy? What book is it, Brandy?
I will in the book live. I will I will write it down, and in the book live, I will tell you the
All
name
right.
of the book,
Okay. Well,
the name of the series,
tune
because it's a
in.
series.
Tune in on Tuesday, and we'll hear about what this wonderful book Brandy is reading is. Yep. Yep.
Whew.
Yeah. Why choose reverse
Yeah,
harem? A
it's
lot of
definitely
those,
been some.
they're pretty popular. Yeah.
It's been something. I am. I'm telling you.
Sue's like, Brandy, call me. Call me. I want to know what it is. Oh,
I'm
that's
definitely
funny.
cutting. Well, Hook had me cut my teeth. The
Oh.
and this one is they.
Well,
But at least there's a story that goes with it. So
well,
but
well, Brandy,
she was taken against her will.
Brandy, most of them have a story as well. They're not just sex the whole time. There's a story there too, right? There's a story, but now that you've cut your teeth on something, now you're ready to chew on some meat.
She's definitely chewing on some stuff. All kinds of. There's all kinds of visuals in this thing, but yeah, it's
Yep.
because see, she was. I was put it this way: she was chosen against her will. She has been taken against her will. So there's a little bit of. But so why she's attracted to these people, I don't know. They captured her.
There's forbidden romance going on as well. It's forbidden. She didn't want to be taken, but she's gonna fall, and she's gonna Oh, no toe licking though, Sherry says.
No, thank God they have not mentioned that, because we all know how I feel about that. I cannot. No.
Oh.
We not that toe jam does not belong. See, just like you don't like chicken livers, toe jam does not belong in nobody's mouths, people. No.
Brandy, you only do that with clean feet. We have clean feet. You don't, it's not like you just came in from the garden with, dirt between your toes. They got to be clean.
No, luckily they haven't gone into that, but
Oh my God.
It is definitely very interesting, and I will definitely tell y'all the name, because I don't know if it's called the Midnight Fae Academy. That might be the name of it, because she's now being forced to.
It's a whole series.
It's a whole series. I think it's called Midnight Fae Academy. I think.
Hang on. We'll get to the bottom of the story here. We'll get the.
I apologize, people. I don't know what's happening.
Midnight. Oh, Brandy, that's exactly what it's called. It is Midnight Fae Academy. The first book would be called A Dark Vampire Romance. Did you not know that it was called A Dark Vampire Romance?
No, I just saw the title when they said that they had the title was Midnight Fae Academy. I was like, hey, I just finished a magical academy, so that looks cool. I didn't bother reading into it, and it was just that when I started the book, there was like a little author note that said, "This is a reverse harem," and I went, "We're going to India."
God. Oh no. Oh Lord. And Joe just wants to know if there's going to be toes involved in your autopsies.
Yes, but I'm not licking the toes at the autopsy. All I did was put them in place. And we didn't actually get to see real toes. We just saw skeletons. Because I didn't get to do the actual autopsy.
Oh Lord. Yeah, and so the second one, here we go. What did we just talk about, Jess? Guess what the second one's called? Book 2, A Why Choose Paranormal Romance. So you don't have to choose just one.
I thought dark I thought dark just meant that it was like, vampires and werewolves and, dark creatures. I like that didn't even hit me that dark meant sexual.
Well, dark just means
They
things.
should say it explicitly.
No, dark just means there's probably going to be spice. There's going to be questionable things, like she was taken without her permission. She didn't want to go. So that's the dark part, and sometimes more traumatic things happen in a dark romance. Okay. Hook was dark. That's dark. That's what.
Well, I just thought it was dark because there was killing.
No.
And there's no killing in this. There's no killing. It's just
not necessarily.
It's taken against will kind of thing.
Well,
but
just so you know, book 2 is a why choose.
I'm already into the story now. Now I got to know what happens. Who's she gonna end up with? Because surely she can't end up with all 3.
Clearly not in book 2.
I mean, surely.
Clearly not in book 2. She isn't picking one. She's keeping all of them in book 2. Why choose when you can have them all? Oh God.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh wow.
Oh. Yeah, so I opened it and I went, oh God, I started reading because it didn't, like I said, it didn't hit for a little bit. And then I was like, I would say that you would like it, but, and then I was like, because I said, well, she won't like vampires, but they're not called vampires. They're called fae. So it's technically not a vampire book.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Hook. Remember the girl liked to be choked? I mean, that's weird. That's dark. That's a little twisted, right? And like Sue said, she's like, yeah, she gets to keep them all at this point.
It's a whole interest because it's actually, like I said, it's good. It's just it took me by surprise because, like I said, I'm just perfectly innocent reading, and then one specific word just pops up off the page, and I went, "Why? Hey, why is that in my book?"
Mm-hmm. Well, you got 4 more to go after that one. So.
Oh God! Well, maybe they'll get tamer as they go along. Maybe
it doesn't typically work that way. It doesn't typically work that way.
Thank God. Lord, I'm gonna have to hide from Wayne as I'm reading because he's gonna see my face and know what the heck I'm reading.
Sue's like, she's
getting
God,
everything. I will definitely can't read that at school.
Sue's like, she's getting everything she wants over and over again, Sue.
Oh. So far it's only been in dreams, but the fact that they very
it's only been in dreams. It's only been in it's
because they have the ability to they have the ability to go into your dreams and do things. They also have the ability.
They're doing it in her dream,
and she can feel and taste and stuff, everything.
Oh, you've read these, Sue?
And they have a power.
Sue Bella's read them.
Oh, does it get less spicy as it goes around as it goes along?
I'm betting it doesn't. Am I right, Sue? It doesn't get tamer, does it? No, I'm certain it doesn't. Oh, not that series? Oh, not this one. Okay, never mind.
Oh, well, okay. She hasn't read that series. Okay.
So that's not helpful. Right. Jess is like, no, it never gets less spicy. No. It probably get more spicy.
They also have a magic ability where they can spell you to feel something as if you're being touched, but not actually being touched, but you are being touched by the magic. And obviously it can do the things that makes it more dangerous. You can be across the room and inflict this on somebody and leave them
all right,
breathless.
Hello, Sherry Baldy. Sherry Baldy is here.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm certain there's more in store for you, Brandy. Good luck. Have fun. Have fun with it.
I'll keep y'all updated. But
Right.
all right, I'm going to let you have the rest of your live. Sorry for taking up so much of it, but
No, that's fine.
thank you
It
so
was very
much.
entertaining, and everybody got a good laugh. Good laugh.
Yeah, I now know what those two words mean, and I know we're not going to India now. So I am aware
No, it has nothing to do
of
with
those. I now know what to look for.
it. Well, there you go. Yeah. You got a few hints there now. You see those words, dark, reverse harem, why choose? You know what you're getting into. Oh, goodness.
Exactly. So I'm going to be paying attention. All right.
Sue Bell, she already found that out in one of her paranormal books that she was reading. She was reading what she thought was just a nice little paranormal series, and it was like, whoops, okay, all right, yep, that was more than she bargained for.
That's all I thought I was doing. I just thought I was reading about fairies and fae and and vampire. I thought it was vampires. It's not. But you have a good night. Thank you guys, and have fun. I'm gonna finish kidding up.
Thanks for doing our spreadsheet for us.
Not a problem. I enjoy doing it.
All right. Thank you.
Love you guys.
All right. Okay. See you later. Oh, goodness.
I hit the leave button.
Want me to kick you out? There she goes. Oh, man. That's funny. That's some funny stuff right there. Let me tell you. All right. So, Dawn, don't forget, get with me, message me. I need your address, all that good stuff so I can send you that painting. Okay. Congratulations again. So there you go. Whew. Now I need to breathe. I just need to breathe for a minute. Yeah. Not that kind of breathing. Sorry. Oh, goodness. All right. Okay. I'm going to change complete topics on you. Complete topics. Like I said, we've got Dale's daughter, and those 3 grandkids are here today. We've spent the afternoon with them. It certainly did, Sue, right? Just right over the edge. But his son has been in town because they live in Texas. So they've been here. They came over one day and we made like all the Mexican nacho, all that kind of stuff. Well, happy birthday, Tina. Tina's 54 today. Happy birthday to you. But see, there's a lot of like June birthdays. I'm telling you this time. But we didn't know if they were coming. This caused an issue with the book live because, okay, first of all, their youngest fell out of a trampoline. Okay. Right out of the trampoline and broke his collarbone. So they'd canceled coming over to dinner on Wednesday night. And so Brandy and I, after they'd canceled that, said, well, we could do our book discussion thing on Wednesday when she got home from doing her classes, her lab things that she's doing. So we planned that. And then the next thing I know, now they're coming over because they thought he was going to have surgery on Wednesday. He never had surgery. So then they call up and they're like, yeah, we can come over. We'll come over at about 4. And I was like, okay. I was already picking up Jackson from school and he was going to be here for a few hours. It was just a whole thing. Anyhow, they came over. Everything was great. We made the nacho Mexican, whatever, bar, spread, all that stuff. Everything went great. The little guy just is wearing a sling. He's just supposed to keep his Dawn Sloat did, Becky. So he's just supposed to keep his arm still and it's going to just heal and all that stuff. But he's got to take it easy and not get too wound up, too rambunctious and all that stuff. But, oh my goodness, the oldest one, just the kitties could not leave the kitties alone. My kitties out all the time. And so I finally was just like, okay, the kitties were getting overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. They just need to go in their little crate and go take a nap. just go to bed. All right. So they did for a little while. And I'll be darned if you didn't go out there, down there, because they're downstairs, and go get one out again. And I was like, okay. Anyhow, so we thought that was probably all we were going to see them. But guess what? We ended up seeing them last night. They came over. They were here for a couple hours. And I was like, of course, I want to get the kitties out. And I was like, no, they just ate and they're sleeping and they're taking a nap. And we're going out to dinner. So, that didn't last. That did not last. At least one of the kitties came out again. And anyhow, then they were here for a couple hours and then we went to dinner. So we went to Outback Steakhouse. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Oh, your birthday was 4 days ago. Happy birthday, Dawn. Another June birthday. Happy birthday. So that was the last time we saw him then. And then we did say goodbye. And they were packing up and heading back to Texas today. And then today, his daughter comes over, goes to Gizzard Fest with us. Now, I'll give you one guess where they're at right now. Downstairs. The kitties. You already know the kitties are out because you already saw Misty. So we know the kitties are out again, right? So them poor kitties. Those kitties are going to be like, can we just have some time alone? Right? Can we just have some alone time? The poor kitties. The kitties are getting overwhelmed anyhow. But I mean, it's good for them to be handled and see more people and all that kind of stuff. But still, a little goes a long way sometimes. A little goes a long ways. So anyhow, they're going to be ready to relax for a while. So let me tell you my other thing. Ducklings. Yes, Joe. Yes, we wanted them socialized. Oh, before I talk about ducklings, Joe messaged me this morning and let me know that today is National Dragonfly Day. So let's celebrate dragonflies. He's like, I know you love dragonflies. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, what do you do on National Dragonfly Day? So basically it said, go look for dragonflies, go to a pond, go to a wetland and enjoy dragonflies or learn about dragonflies. And I'm like, okay, all right. So that's what you do on National Dragonfly Day. So it's National Dragonfly Day, everybody. Make a dragonfly, color a dragonfly, draw a dragonfly. I contemplated getting out some diamond painting object to diamond paint a dragonfly, but I've been gone all day. So that didn't happen. Anyhow, and there's no dragonfly on my painting either. It's butterflies. So anyhow, no dragonfly painting for me today. So anyhow, I did watch a video on dragonflies though. And I learned a little bit about dragonflies. And I learned a little bit more about their background and their their symbolism, strength and change and growing. That's dragonflies. Okay. Anyhow, dragonflies are cool. And I have a story about the dragonflies. The other night, it must have been about 3:30 in the morning. I'm up letting the dogs out to go to the bathroom at 3:30 in the morning. Anyhow, so I turn on the back light on the porch and I'm watching the dogs and the day isn't over. So this day is going downhill fast. It's over. It's over very soon. Anyhow, so I turn on the light and of course all the bugs come around, they're flying around, all these bugs, moths, bugs, just, and this one's flying around and I was like, man, that one's really big. What is it? Is it a great big old moth or something? Well, the thing landed on the chain because our light has a fan and it landed on the chain. It was the coolest thing, you guys. It was the coolest thing. I looked up at the chain and there on the chain was 4 wings sticking out and the body up and down the chain. And the light was reflecting through the wings and through the body, making it look like almost like it was glowing in the dark. It was like see-through. You could see through its wings. You could see through its body. You could see like stuff in the body, like body parts in there. It was the coolest thing. And I just stood there like, that is so cool. And I just watched this dragonfly on the chain of the ceiling fan for a few minutes until it flew away. And of course, did I have my camera, my phone with me? No. I'm in my pajamas letting the dogs out at 3:30 in the morning. I don't have my phone on me. I wished I would have, though, because it was so cool. It was the coolest thing. But I mean, I'm the only one who got to see it, and it was special. It was so special. Anyhow, so let's go to ducklings. Okay, we were on vacation, and 3 little ducklings were born while Josh was here, while Josh was in charge, right? Those 3 ducklings doing great, doing absolutely great. Now, we should leave Josh here, apparently, because Dale and I, we are failing. We are failing in the duck hatching arena. So after we got home from vacation, we got those 3 little ducks, put them in another location. They're safe and sound, growing like weeds, okay? And then Mama Duck left. And she's like, I'm done. And she left. She got off the nest. She was over it. And a chicken decides to come sit on the eggs now. Chicken's been there since we got back from vacation, pretty much, like a few days after we got back. Chicken's sitting on the duck eggs, all right? And she keeps collecting them, adding more to her little pile and adding more and adding more. So we've checked them a couple times to see if they look viable, like there's anything inside, right? And some of them did. They looked like they had something developing in there. So we've left them. Took the ones that didn't look prosperous, took those away, and left her with, I think it was six duck eggs. So I don't know how many days ago, a few days ago, anyhow, we go out there and Dale just picks her up and looks. She doesn't care. And picked her up. And we're thinking we're just going to get rid of everything. And I'm like, oh, no, honey, no. There's a duck in there. There's a baby duck in there. And so he puts her back and left her with the baby duck. Well, the next time we went out there, baby duck was dead. He didn't make it. We don't know why. Have no idea why. Did it get squished? Did one of the other birds come in and bother it? No idea what happened. But it didn't make it. All right. So then another day, Dale's looking at the eggs again. And he's like, there's one that looks funny in there. I'm like, well, what do you mean? He pulls it out and I'm like, oh, well, it's hatching. It's hatching. It's got the hole and the little beak is coming out and it's hatching. And I'm like, okay, give it here. So we take the little egg and we take it into the back of the garage there where we have the other ducklings, right? And I'm like, we got to find something to put it in where it's going to be safe and it's going to need a light to keep it warm and all that stuff. So we had a box. Oh, because we'd already bought 2 other ducks. We bought 2 other ducks. Anyhow, I was like, let's put it in this box. We'll put some shavings in there. We'll put the light over it, keep it warm, and let it hatch. Well, Dale starts messing with it. And he starts picking the shell. And I was like, I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think you're supposed to let them hatch themselves out. The whole process of getting out of the egg does something for them, helps them strengthen up or something. And he's like, well, I don't know. I think we need to just help it out. He ended up picking all the shell off and getting the whole thing out of there. And the little duckling's alive, wet and icky, gooey, bloody, blah, I'm like, okay. So then we set it up in a box with the shavings and all that, and then the heat and all that stuff. And I'm thinking, we really probably weren't supposed to do that. We'll see what happens, right? Morning time comes. I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning. This time it's 6 o'clock in the morning because the dogs are going out to the bathroom. And so I'm like, well, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm outside with the dogs. I'm just going to run over to the garage and check on the baby duck, see if it's alive, see if it's not. I'll go out there. Baby duck is alive. Okay, baby duck is alive. And it's looking better than it was the night before. I'm like, okay, well, that's the one you just saw earlier. Little baby duck. That's the one that Dale helped out of the show. All right. So it didn't hurt it. It's alive. And it's doing well. So got food for it, water for it, had some extra feeders, got it all set up in a Rubbermaid tote because it can't go in with the other ducklings because it's much smaller than them. They will squish it, right? So anyhow, that baby duckling's doing well. So when the kids came over, the first set of grandkids came over, of course, the oldest one just wants the duck. And I'm like, we can get the duck out. We can get the little duck out, but it can't stay out for too long because it still needs to stay warm. Okay. It's friendly as can be. I've got video of it today in the house. It peeps until you pick it up and hold it. It's so funny. Fast forward to today. And Dale's out there and he finds another egg in there that he thinks has just cracked. And he's put it in the kitchen sink with the rest of the eggs that he has collected. Okay. And I'm like, okay, let me just see what you got, right? Let me see it. And I pick it up and I'm looking at it and I'm like, the crack is not a crack. The crack is a circle. It's circular. And I'm like, I'm feeling the egg. I'm like, it's also heavy. Okay. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go in the bathroom where it's dark with my phone and light it from underneath and see what's in there. I didn't have to get that far because I had the egg like this and it was peeping. The egg was peeping, right? You can hear the little duck in there peeping. I'm like, Dale, there's a duck in here. It's hatching. It's peeping. Okay. Hi, Lisa. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah. Uh-huh. So what do we do with that one? It's just got one little hole and we've researched, we're not supposed to help them out of the eggshell, right? So we put it out there in the Rubbermaid tote with the baby duck to finish hatching. And then we've been gone all day long. Right? When we got home, he was dropping me off so we could go back. We go out there and check on it. And I'm like, I don't think it's making it. I don't think it's alive. I don't think it's alive. Pick it up and you can see the beak. The beak is kind of right there in the hole. And I touch the beak through the hole and I'm like, it's not moving. It's not alive. It didn't make it. So Dale finishes peeling off all the shell. And of course it was not alive. So we don't know what happened that time. The only thing we can think of is that we put it in the Rubbermaid tote underneath the light. And maybe that was too much. It was too hot, maybe. I don't know. No idea. So we've had 3 eggs that hatched or were going to hatch. And 2 of them didn't make it. We got the one little guy that did. And then we got the 3 that hatched while Josh was here, and nobody messed with them. Nobody messed with them. I mean, they were just under, but that was with Mama Duck too, not Mama Chicken, which is, I don't know. Does that make a difference? I have no idea. No, Joe, they don't. These little chickens or ducks, they get themselves out. They totally get themselves out. And that's part of the process. That's part of the process. Them getting themselves out of the shell helps to strengthen them, all that kind of stuff. So, and we've learned that duck hatching can take up to 48 to 72 hours for a duck to get out of the shell. And you're supposed to leave them alone unless you sense some sort of trauma with the little duck. Did he drown it in the sink? No, it was alive, way alive when we put it out there. It was peeping, it was moving. You can feel it move in the egg. I was watching its beak come out of the hole, trying to peck the hole bigger. It was perfectly alive and well when we put it in the Rubbermaid tote. I just think maybe underneath the light that we had there was too warm, too hot, something. I don't know. So I think the lesson that we're learning here, I think the lesson we're learning is leave them alone. Just leave them alone, right? Although the first one that died, we didn't do anything to that one. We never touched it, never did anything, just left it underneath the chicken. But leave them alone until they're hatched and you've got a little duckling there, right? I don't know. I think we're failing. We're failing as duck parents. As newborn. We're not good with birth, with duck birth. I don't know. We don't know what we're doing, apparently. So, oh man, I was so excited today, though. That was so cool for him to hand me that egg. And I look and I'm like, it's making noise. It's peeping. And I can feel movement. It's moving. It's moving in the egg and I can hear it peeping. And then it got through the eggshell and I could see the beak coming out and all that. But how disappointing. It's disappointing. Anyhow, we could have had 2 more. And that one really just, because I don't know what happened to the first one. If the first one just got suffocated underneath the chicken or what happened to that one. But this one is just kind of, I don't know. This one makes me feel worse because I had it in my hand and it was alive and it was moving and peeping and it was trying to get out of the shell. And then I come home and it's dead. I'm like, oh. Anyhow, I feel bad. So the plan now moving forward is she's still sitting on some eggs. I think there's 4, 5, something like that. Tomorrow, after all of the stuff with kids and grandkids and all of the stuff we've been doing, all the busyness, all of the whatever, things are more calm tomorrow, right? Dale and I are going out and we're going to check all of the eggs that are left out there. Now, if they look viable, like if they really look like there is a duck in them, we'll leave them with her, I think. Or we might take them all and just put them in a box, but not directly under that light that was so hot, like indirect light, so it's warm but not so hot, because that egg was like right under the light. It was like right under that light, and I'm thinking that was too much. One of the birds fell in the flower pot and died. Oh my gosh. I came home one day, Joe, and I was walking across my porch, and right there by my door into the garage is a climbing hydrangea. It goes all the way up the side of the house, and the robins always have nests there. And I knew that the robin had babies in there because I kept seeing her coming up with worms, and I know she's up there feeding the birds, And I was walking through the garage door onto the porch, because our garage door opens onto the porch. It's kind of weird, but that's what it does. And I come walking across the porch in time to see this little boop, 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 little bird like hopping down the porch. And then boop, 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 and it flew. And it was one of the baby robins taking off. It was pretty cool to watch. And it took off and it flew out into the tree out front, which was pretty cool to watch. And now we know that all the babies are gone. Mama Robin's not hanging out anymore and stuff like that. So all the babies have flown the coop and they're gone. I did see another very, very small little robin bird a couple days before that. So I'm assuming that's another one of the babies. Yeah, more like an incubator. But I think the heat lamp that we have out there was just too hot for that little baby duck. So it needs to be a little less direct. You know what I'm saying? little less heat. And I'm certain we could research and find what an appropriate temperature would be. Maybe we should do that before we decide to take any of those eggs and try to hatch them ourselves. See what temperature they should be at. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to do some research and figure out what we're doing. You had a cardinal with 2 babies? That's cool. That is so fun. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Beth. Thank you. So that's what's on tap for tomorrow. Other than that, I have one thing I want to do tomorrow, and it's not all day. Tomorrow is Worldwide Knit in Public Day. Knit in Public Day. So our local yarn shop has planned a little event at the county courthouse in downtown Charlotte. Is the county's courthouse. It's just historic now. They don't do any legality things there or nothing like that. Yeah, we're going to move them from the chicken. We just have to figure out how to do that, Sue. We're going to have to be more mindful. We're learning. Okay. So it's just like historic now because they now have county offices in other places, but they're doing a get together on the county lawn to get together and knit and crochet in public. And I want to go. I just want to go hang out and maybe meet some people in the area in my community that knit and crochet and things like that. And, maybe get involved with another kind of a community of people that do things that I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go check it out. They're doing like a yarn swap thing. I don't know if I have yarn to take. They're like, you can bring a yarn, you can take yarn. They're making like what they call a magic ball. Like you can take a little bit of everybody's yarn and just combine them. So it's like scrap yarn, make a scrap yarn project or something out of them. But I don't know if I have any yarn that I can take because it has to be a certain weight of yarn. But I'm going to look tonight and see if I have anything. I'm not going to go all day. It runs from like 12 to 6 or something like that. I'm just going to go over for a couple hours and just hang out and, see who's there and see if I can meet some people. I know that they do have like some get together and just knit together nights at the Yarn Garden shop. And there's also one night a week at the library where people come and they hang out at the library and just work on projects together and talk and help each other. And if you have questions, that kind of stuff. I'm a crocheter. I think I'm in the minority being the crocheter because most of them are all knitters, a lot of knitters. But I think there's a few people that crochet, and I mean, even though we're doing a different craft, it's similar, So I think it'll be kind of fun. Hopefully it's going to be nice tomorrow. I plan on going for just a couple hours. You just take your own chair or blanket and plop down on the lawn, bring something to eat, drink, hang out. You can stay all day or stay as long as you want or whatnot. So I think I'm going to go check it out for a little while tomorrow. And then at some point tomorrow, Dale and I can decide what we're doing with the duck eggs. So we don't want to have any more accidental, So we're going to be very careful and see what we do. Anyhow. Well, I have heard some ruckus from the basement. I think something's going on with one of the grandkids downstairs. Dale might need a little assist. I don't know where their mom is. I don't know if she's still here. It looks like she is because her car is here. I don't think she's gone anywhere, but I haven't heard her, so I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, I'm going to go see what's happening. And I'm going to let you guys go. So it was fun. Next Saturday, my friends will be back again, and we'll give away another painting. We have 5 to give away, so there's going to be 1 every week. Well, probably 2 the last week is probably what's going to happen. So since we have 5, we'll do 2 on the last week. Kara's going to do an unboxing and show you what she's working on. Week 2's post is up in the Facebook group. People are already posting there. They're Craftibly. All you have to do is 1 post each week. Just show your progress. And yeah, making it simple, making it fun, seeing some beautiful, beautiful Craftibly diamond paintings, and just, I mean, still breaks my heart, it still breaks my heart, but what can you do? Life goes on. Things don't stay the same. We understand that. So anyhow, all right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy, do what you love, diamond paint, read, craft, knit, crochet, whatever you do. Enjoy. Life is too short. Life is really too short, and we need to just really enjoy it. Enjoy it. So whatever you enjoy doing, I hope you get time to do it. All right. Okay. I'll see you guys soon, and have a great night, everybody. Bye.